All right, we're gonna go out and see if we can find any more of these sites. Now, I've only seen the Tetramon base ones. I haven't seen the opposite ones. I mean, it's good because that's the side that I'm fighting against. But it's like, where's the other stuff? Because I know there's a whole nother side. I haven't seen any of the other side.
Warp drive active.
Is the director for Moose Army on? I don't know. I don't even know who's a director. Oh my god, isn't that horrible? I've been in Moose Army how long? Long time.
Warp drive active.
So, I wonder if I have Darrow. Trying to think about doing some of the scanning sites as well.
Warp drive active.
Gauntlet. That must be another one of the sites. Now I'm gonna fly down to this one, see if there's anything going on down here. All right. Looks like it's just me, myself, and I. shit. Not paying attention. Drones getting hit. Darn it.
A module has run out of charges.
This, I'm realizing, is a really bad system to be doing these in. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. I just have to be really cautious about somebody coming in. How's it holding up? So this is, the ship is holding up. The drones have a little bit more of a challenge. Drones can get absolutely murdered in here. You have to really keep an eye on them. All right, so there we go. This is why I was saying you gotta loot in every room. There we go, 18 million worth in the first room. Can't just assume. Copperhead. YQ, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
It's different in the drop rate in nullsec. It could be. I have not done any high sec ones yet to know. But it could very well be that the drop rate is better here. And if I had to guess, I would say that that is probably a true statement. But I don't know it for sure.
A module has run out of charges.
That always improve the drop rate in low security. Not all the time, but usually. I would say that that's accurate most of the time, but not 100%. I'm just gonna let my drones take them the rest of the way out. Drones don't seem to be getting hit. Alright, the gate has not appeared, which means there's going to be another wave. I don't think I'm in the third room. No, I'm in the second room.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that. Get in line with the other dragons and show me what you're made of. What are you waiting for? Get over there before
Mitch,
I open a can of
thank you for the sub. $1,000 gold to everybody here in Smitch's honor. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let's see if this guy's getting repped or not. If he is, I might have to switch target.
A module has run out of charges.
That one is too beat up to throw out. Okay. Or clone price the same. Yeah, I don't think I can sell them here though. I think that I have to sell them. Well, I don't know where to sell them actually. I'd have to look that up. All right, we got company.
Warp drive active.
I'm abandoning the site. I'm not seeing. He's a Saber pilot. Yeah, I'm not seeing him on D-scan at all. Shit, he's a Saber pilot. I might be going to the wrong place here. No, there's no bubble there. Okay. I was wondering if all of a sudden I was going to run into a bubble. Look at that one Navy Hammerhead who it has only shield? Really? Yeah, it was just displaying wrong. It's a known bug. All right. Yeah, I was waiting a minute for a reason. Another one. There's so many gates here. Did I reward everybody for Smitch? Yeah, I did. Thanks again, Smitch, for the sub. Cyberstalker, Amph, and Vigia Crayovet. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Thank you for the follows. All right. There are no sites in here to scan down. So They're in here for another reason. Oh, and they're gone now. Okay.
Warp drive active.
I know that there's only blue and local, but I wait until, you know, if I had a scout sitting on the other side and I could watch where the other guy was going or whatnot. But something that I commonly do when I'm hunting people is I'll, if I know where they're at and they go and they dock up or whatnot, I'll leave for a minute and come back. And then warp straight to where I saw them last. So, I give them a minute. And I do tend to hit my D-scan still. Maybe it's a nervous twitch.
Warp drive active.
Do you have an alt to consider the gate and see anyone coming? No. I mean, yes, I do. And maybe I should bring him out here. That probably would be good to do. Metal scraps.
Warp drive active.
on, you dumb drones. They finally start attacking when they're getting yellow boxed. Dumb things. Wow, look at my shields going down. They're actually really hitting my shields quite good. Oh, and they're hitting my drones too. Come on back to Papa, my drones.
A module has run out of charges.
Man, look at my shields. Damn, hitting my drones hard. Two more oracles.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that. Get in line with the other dragons and show me what you're made of. What are you waiting for? Get over there before I open a can of whoop-ass.
Quality TV, thank you for the sub. 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. These are the wrong drones. They got damage on them. Go. was talking to somebody else with my drones out. Oh shit, look at my shields. Holy shit. This is a problem.
A module has run out of charges. Warp drive active.
Man almighty. All right. Yeah, those oracles, man. They are a problem. Okay, we'll go get healed up here.
Warp drive active.
Have to go in again. So,
Docking request accepted.
get some healing going on here. Oh, I left my MTU, didn't I? All right. Get back down there.
Warp drive active.
Max Madsum and Jaden Mauser and Monkey Foo and Buster, thank you for the follows. We'll get back in there. I gotta take on oracles first.
Warp drive active.
They definitely are hitting hard. Well, did you order cruiser, battle cruisers, and frigates? I think the frigates are really dangerous too. So it's kind of a toss-up.
Warp drive active.
They took my shields down already. Pull down. Hard.
A module has run out of charges.
This is the first time I've had to run from any site, and I've had to run from this one twice. And actually, this is my third time in the site, because I also took off because of the neutral player. This one's beating me up pretty good. God, and then there's the battleship. Fudge. Might have to run again. I can't. I'm scrammed.
A module has run out of charges.
No. Yeah. fucked. God. God bless it.
Warp drive active.
All right. I should have left the drones out to take aggro. You're right. You're absolutely right. All right. Now we got a neutral in here.
Warp drive active.
All right, well, let's see here. I had a bookmark
Docking
it.
request accepted.
Man, I hate losing ships. I mean, I know it happens, but right. So I just about broken even on my ship.
Warp drive active.
Fine. Shit happens. Now you may be wondering why I'm going back in here. It is because I am going to bookmark my MTU so I can go back and get it. Razor Garlic and Humpty Burt Flappy Back. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. Now I'm not going to be able to pick it up with this. Just going to bookmark it.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Now let's go get another ship.
Warp drive active.
Well, so that happened. Build something new.
Warp drive active.
So I don't think that I have another one of these healers. Could build another one, but obviously I need a little more oomph, especially like this site. I really had a lot of problems in this one, and I'm not sure what was different because the other ones went just fine, but this one had more oracles in it, and so those oracles, they really hit hard.
Warp drive active.
Since these rats warp off and then warp back, even if you brought something that was snipey, they'd warp up to you, wouldn't they? So you gotta have something that can just brawl right in their face. A lot of people are using a T2 Minotaur Cruiser. Yeah, I don't have the ability to use that. I looked at that. Wonder if I could bring like a Vedmac. No, it'd probably get capped out though. There's a lot of times where I'm running, 25% of the time I'm running with 0 cap. So, H. Dennis, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Missiles wouldn't need to worry about cap. Well, I need to worry about shields.
Docking request accepted.
Or armor rep. So, call me. Look out. It'll warp in front of you 20 kilometers no matter what distance you're at. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, all right. The only thing that I have that could run without a cap would be a rattlesnake. I have one here. I doubt that I have all the stuff I need for this, though. And, God, it just wouldn't be good for me to... Only 1.9 billion. Legion fit? I can't fly a Legion, though. Yeah, I need a passive tank ship. Look at this, fit that's so highly rated. The highest rated Crimson fit is one of mine on EWB. But I think it's ridiculous in price. $2.8 billion. Let's just see if the stuff's even available here. Already, nope. Yeah. That's what one of the things I was afraid of with this one is that it was going to be hard to get the stuff. You suggested Drake Navy issue. Yeah, fitting couldn't be I couldn't import it. Copy and paste that fit in the sim. What? That's what I just did. What is the sim? The simulation? That's what I did. I copied that, pasted it in. It doesn't have everything there. It got cut off. You could post it in live shows in game. LIVESHOWS. one's cheaper. Let's see if this stuff's even available. It is. Oh. All right. And then maybe I run a scout. Are these 1, 2, or 3 codes? They are 1 code. They'll all apply to 1 account on the special Omega with the MCT offer that we have in the store. It's 1 code. It'll give you however many months on your account of Omega with your character that's currently training, and then it'll give you it'll give you individual MCTs 1 month each. And so then you can choose to apply all of them on 1 character or spread it across 2. You don't have to apply them right away. But they do sit in your redeem items until you redeem them. And then it asks you which character slot you want to redeem it to. So. All right, well, let's try this. I may regret this. All right, we're gonna need Inferno and I need different ammo. Okay. Oh, is this okay, let me look. Is this not simulate fit. God, I'm in the fit right now. Why do I need simulator? Show info, traits, kinetic and thermal. So this really is Scourge and Inferno. Not enough bandwidth available for a gecko? Wait, what? Thought I unchecked those. And he's Omni. Take these out. Take these salvage drones out. And then actually, let's see here. Do we have charges? We want a couple Republic Fleet bouncers. Because they can hit really close. And so I can just pick them right back up right away if they're getting hammered. I think what else I should have in here. These guys are gonna be what, about 20K? Fallout 54. All right. Optimal is 45. Wow, that's quite a ways away. They're the shortest range ones too, I'm pretty sure. This is the guards. Optimal range 18K. Ah, there we go. All right. There we have it. It's not the highest DPS in the world, but it's really a kind of a super tank. The EM. They're more EM than they are kinetic. EM and thermal. All right. We use another guy as a scout here. Yeah, so you're from a small alliance, so it's crazy to see me be able to buy most of this stuff on the local market. Very true. We've got a huge alliance, and we end up with, you know, having a pretty good market here. So this is gonna be my scout. Pretty tanky, isn't he? Not very scouty. He's definitely designed to fight.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so this guy I'm using as scout, he's running an Astarte. That's how it's pronounced.
Warp drive active.
What'll I be doing?
Active.
Going and saving my shit. Some of these crimson sites. This guy is just my scout. I know it's just like a beefy as all get out scout, but he's the get out scout. Ooh. It's a big one. So if I need to fight with this, I will.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Pretty mean looking ship, huh? Cow Powder, Tordenson, Firepark, and Stormin. Thank you for the follows.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
The data site's worth doing? I don't know yet. I haven't done any of them. I want to do some of them. I haven't done any of them. So I just been doing the combat stuff.
Warp drive active.
I think the site's gone. It's a good thing I bookmarked this. It either disappeared or somebody else came in and shot it, and hopefully they picked up their loot. So well, the site is still here. Okay. It's not listed anymore on the view though. The data sites give out keys for the combat sites. Sounds like maybe I need to do it.
Warp drive active.
Tango in here.
Warp drive active.
He left. Sly got keys doing them. All right. Well, maybe tomorrow that's what I'll be doing. Or maybe, well, today? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so everything's dead here. They either took off or somebody else came in and killed them. And yeah, somebody else came in and killed it, and then my MTU grabbed it. Well, we'll see if it grabbed the stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'd have no heartburn if they killed it and they were able to grab it before the MTU got it. But there's a good chance that the MTU picked it up. So I'm gonna say that they probably got the loot, because there's hardly anything in here. Alright.
Warp drive
Which is fine.
active.
Which is good. If they killed the last one and they got some good loot out of it or whatnot, great. No problem. At least I didn't pop my MTU. So, here's how that would work if they did. If they popped my MTU and they are blue, then I just file a grievance and they'll be ordered to pay me the amount for the MTU and its contents in the kill mail. The full contents. So, I wasn't really worried that another one of our people would kill my MTU. What flavor Dr. Pepper is it? Cherry. Yeah, there's only blues here. Well, and purples and greens. They're all the same.
Docking request accepted.
Now, if this were high sec, I would just figure that my MTU would be popped by the time I got back. And I wouldn't bring a Pat Rat. I would bring a regular one. Alright, so work loan, and then I mean a fair amount of stuff dropped from my my stuff. Oh, what's this? Tetramon Precision Booster. Energy turret, optimal range. Alright, no energy turrets here. RC had the best cherry cola back in the day. So, I guess RC went out of business. I was looking the other day when I was ordering some stuff, some groceries. I looked at a couple different places to see if they had RC Cola. Didn't. Alright, Maltese Falcon. Is Markee a bearded dragon? Yes. That would be me. Bearded dragon. Alright. So, it is working again to bark out. If you use my discount code or whatever, it's working again to bark out message on the show. Alright, so we have this other guy in system again. I don't know what he's in. I could probably blast the crap out of him with this ship. Oh, Bango, is that... Resalon, is that you? lots of Chronos out there. So Loros did a video yesterday about Chronos that's 4,000 DPS. So that you can just own the DPS on the final ship so that you get it. And it's pretty crazy looking. It's pretty expensive. I'm not sure that I'd want to fly it in HiSec. So, you know. Yeah. Okay. So that guy's gone. There is a Crimson Gauntlet that is in here. It's not one of the sites. You know what? I don't want to do any more sites in this system. It has too much traffic. Yes, it's polarized. Yeah. So all right, let me work up a little bit of a route here of where maybe I'm going.
Warp drive active.
You know, another thing I could do is I could bring a Logi with the Gila. That'd keep my cost down.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Using a Praxis. Are you using it in HiSec or in null? I'm doing this in null, and apparently it's harder in here. I haven't tried it in HiSec yet. Using it in high? Yeah.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I think this is a great little chip.
Warp drive active.
Figure out another location. Nothing in here. I got both of them sitting here. Here.
Warp drive active.
Which faction is one to play? I don't know that it matters on either one. My low sec or my null sec character, I chose Blood Raider, and high sec I chose Tetramon. But I don't know which one is the better one to choose. If there is a better one, there may not be a better one. I don't know. I suspect they're pretty equal.
Warp drive active.
Last thing made more selling keys. Yeah, so we're probably gonna go out and look for some keys, do some sites. Might be tomorrow though. Probably not gonna end up doing that today. So, AC Creator, yes, good question. Do you get to redeem whatever account you want if you buy from our site? Yes. The answer is 100% yes, because we send you an email with a code and a link, and then you log into your Eve account that you want it to be applied to, and then you put that code on there. So even if you bought like 3 codes at once and you want to run 3 different accounts, it'll still all be in the one email, and then you just make sure you're logged into the proper account when you redeem each one, and it'll redeem on that account. Hope that answers your question. Okay, so I wonder if I am in... I wonder if I'm in okay space here. I see some light blues here, which
Warp drive active.
might indicate that it's not an area that I can work. Let me look at this guy here. Work it. Okay.
Help drive active.
So anyone aware if they made it easy to move things around in recent years? Well, there's always asset safety. That's not necessarily, I mean, it's easy, but it's not necessarily convenient. So you don't have to rejoin the corp to get your stuff back. Right click on the station, select move to asset safety, and it'll cost you 20% of the value to get it out of asset safety, and it takes 20 days. But you do not have to get all of the stuff from them. Or you can just put it on fire sale. Put it all up for sale in a contract, you know, for 20% off, and then you get your money right away. How many alts can you have on one account? 2. You can have your original and then 2 more. We're gonna go look at one of the Crimson Gauntlet sites.
Active.
So, to the person who bookmarked my MTU if I needed it, I see that message in local now. I didn't see it before. Thank you for that. I did get my MTU, but I appreciate your giving a little assistance there. Oh, look at this. There is somebody in here, but they're not. They didn't. Why didn't they pick up the loot? There's loot here. Used to be able to have 3 alts. No, it's only 2. 1 main and 2, 3 characters total on an account. So you can no longer able to click on it, even enter it into Eve. It's asking you to delete from biomass. What the heck is that? Well, if it's a good character, then I would make a support ticket. If it doesn't matter, then, you know. Maybe they were scared off. No, they're here. They're here in this site. You know, and maybe they just picked, maybe they cherry picked. Squiz, now that you're here, I must say, I had to log in again today. All right, so far there's nothing really good here. All right, that was everything. All right. You didn't do anything to make me log in, though? Well, I'm just saying. I had to log in again today. Never been able to have more than 3 characters per account? Well, that's what I thought, too. There must be some game error on your old account there.
Warp drive active.
They left everything in here, too. You know, the only reason I mention that is because I've gotten as much as 20 million in loot from the first room, second room. I've never gotten less than 20 million loot from the third room. If they're not looting it, then I'm happy to take a look here. High-sec looting the first couple rooms is garbage. Well, it's been mostly garbage, but not all the time. So, British Fish and Kazik, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Now, they may have just gone through and cherry-picked all of these. It's possible. What ship am I flying? This is a rattlesnake. But since it's a more expensive ship, I brought along company here. Starte? I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it, but it's not Starte. It's a Volante Command battlecruiser. It's a mean little ship. So far, the loot's been garbage, but, you know. I like that easy score. They've left now. This site, by the way, this is a Crimson site as opposed to a Tetramon. It looks exactly the same as the other one. Super Green and Morosa, thank you for the follows. Welcome. waiting for pull in this last thing here. I also, you know, I'm not in a super hurry because I'm like, you know, it'll be whatever it is, you know. Maybe it's gonna, maybe another site will pop up while I'm waiting. I'm not trying to game this to do absolutely as fast as I can. I'm just enjoying it. I probably will finish the get all the stuff on this character. My high sec character, I'm gonna go out and do some of the stuff, but I don't know that I want to do that rat race, because that rat race is, you know, it's not very interesting doing the rat race of ooh, this went up to 399,000. Not very much, but it did pick up something of value. All right. You know, the rat race of getting the final shot. Because that's just crazy, you know. So Timothus, look for the other category called
active.
live show giveaways. You will be pleasantly surprised. There are a lot more giveaways on there, but those are trigger based. And so we did one today when we had a hype train finish on level 2. We gave away a hype train level 2 prize. So we'll see about, you know, what else we come up with trying it. And if it doesn't work out very well, we're going to try it for a while. If I figure out that it doesn't work very well, well, then we will do something else. But, yeah, giving it a shot. Yes, you can add all the giveaways to your cart and then do your free checkout. So you have your entry, all those entries on one on one email. That'll be fine. So the drawing's not based on the email, on just it being in an email. Drawing is based on the number of entries into one of the items. And then let's see here. I will be adding more. They will always appear at the first, so that when you come to one that you can't add, you know, if you do it again in a week, then that'll mean that you've already got that one. I don't have any way in our store to identify when you've already gotten one, at least not to you. I know, but you don't, which, you know, could be better, but okay, so I'm assuming that they looted the one ship in here, the big one. But yeah, oh my God, they didn't. It's right there. Do you think there's actually still the loot in it, or they just cherry picked? Maybe they just cherry picked. So next one is not it. The one after that, I bet you they just cherry picked out of it. That's what I would imagine. forgot they left that thing on the table back there. Big poster. Alright, so. Oh, it pulled in the big one. Ah, and there was something in it. Because it jumped up to 1 million. Yeah, this propulsion thing here. Alright. Yeah, it's fine if people just loot the good stuff. I'm kind of wishing that I had some salvage drones here while we're doing this, but in the setup that I've got, I didn't have room for them. And I'm not hearing that the salvage is very good. Although, I don't know, has anybody been salvaging these? Is the salvage any good? Being 1 to 2 million in salvage in the room. Yeah, it's not very much, is it? Now, is that high sec or null? That's probably high sec. High? Yeah, okay. Hello, kitten. Things are going good. Well, all except for the ship that I lost a little while ago. But, you know, this is Eve. Alright, there's only one more thing to pull in here. I doubt that there's going to be anything astounding in it. Looks like they cherry-picked everything, which is fine. It was their site. Oh, is this stuff worth anything? Kodak altar? For mining? The triboxyles? Chromodynamic triboxyles? Are these worth anything? Oh, they are. Hey, well, I got 1.4 million in loot off of their site.
Warp drive active.
Drop this stuff off. I come out and pick it up later. That's what I do. That way too, if
Docking request
you
accepted.
you know, if you lose a ship, like in this case, I'd still have that 1.4 million in loot. I know it's not much, but it's my loot. Oh, I accidentally dropped off my scripts in another station. My other scripts. I don't see them in here. Primarily using precision and not range anyway. Okay. Lost 22 million because you decided to jump gate. Like you got charged that from somebody? Okay, so there's no more of these sites here.
Warp drive active.
Foxy Avar, thank you for following. Welcome. Owen Blade, hello. Nothing in here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive
Right, so
active.
this guy, believe it or not, is my scout. He's an awful mean looking scout. I lost a Gila, yeah.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Neutrals in here. They're both these other guys that I've seen running around. These guys are cloaky. I have not seen them at all in the few systems that I've seen them in. So I think both these guys have been cloaky, or they are cloaky. Vestic, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Are they stream sniping? No, I don't think so. No, I think they're just doing their thing. But I don't know what their thing is. Alright, so I got my other guy next door. This is why I'm using a scout. Because my ship would be a nice, juicy target. This rattlesnake that I'm running. Which, I think it's about 1.8 billion. Yeah. There's nothing too terribly special about it. Other than it's got massive shield regen for these sites so that you can regen with no cap. And I'm the only one in this system here at the moment, but this guy is next door, and this is where I was headed. And even if a site appears with the system with rattlesnake, I'm not sure that I'd want to do one in there with these other guys next door. I've seen them running around. I don't know what they're doing. You know, we could look them up in here. Dynax 3. He lost a shuttle. He killed this guy. What was he flying? Oh, he was part of a fleet. Wait. This guy is formerly Pandemic Horde. Heck. So he was part of this kill? Check that they're not in the fort. Yeah, okay, I'll dock my guy up here and see if they're in the fort.
Docking request accepted.
But I've seen them flying around. I wonder if they should be blue. Corp is X-Horde. So, do they know that they're not blue to us? They have docking rights. Obviously, because I've seen them flying around, and they're here. They're docked up, so they obviously have docking rights. So, yeah, I mean, maybe they just were kicked today. The problem is that if I see him, come across him, I'd shoot him. So, oh, what is stream sniping? Yeah, stream sniping is when somebody watches the show to know where I'm at and then comes and kills me based off the information they see live on the show. So, that happens sometimes. All right, so these guys, I guess, are okay. I guess at the moment I'm not going to worry about them. So, if they're docked up, and this is one of our, this is one of our places, so they're allowed to dock. All right. I'm not gonna bother them, and they shouldn't bother me. But I recognize both their names. They've been running around. They've been running around all these systems today. Do they not realize that they're shown as neutral? They may not.
Warp drive active.
Timoth, if I agree with what you say. So it's against the policy in Twitch to stream snipe. You know, I would have to say that within EVE gameplay, I mean, I know people use whatever they can, and it's quite common. One thing on that, though, is that usually there is a balance to it. There's no balance for the streamer on this. The streamer doesn't get the intel on the other people watching. It happens, and that's why I have to be more careful. I will tell you that when I do this kind of stuff that I do on the show, and I'm not doing the show, I die maybe 25% as much as when I'm doing the show. So when you guys see me die, it's actually a lot safer for you to do it if you're not broadcasting.
Warp drive active.
Does the discount code work for anything in the
Warp
cards or
drive
just one
active.
item? No, the discount code works for anything in our store. And doesn't matter whether you're using my discount code or one of the other streamers. That code will get you 3% off of anything in the store. EVE culture can be ruthless? Yes. That's also where I've learned my skepticism and my doubt and my trust no one. Thanks, Eve, for making my personal relationships shit. I'm just kidding. I have great personal relationships with people. Yeah, I just don't ever trust a word they say. No problem with that.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Not with you. Yeah, I especially don't trust Brain Manager. Rule of life, trust but verify. Yeah, but not in Eve. You verify, then trust. Until then, everything is shit. Brain Manager says he's a complete asshole. I can attest to this. He is. He's being very truthful. I can verify this. For some reason, I still like him, though. But there's good shit and bad shit. Yes. Like gardening weeds or smokable weeds. I don't partake in either. Well, I probably do a lot more gardening, yes. Yeah. And you still like me for some reason? I know. It's strange, but thank you. All right. Going back in here. Smoke all the way. I will tell you that somebody offered me something to smoke. Oh gosh, it's been about a year ago now. And I took a couple puffs and I was like, still not for me. I don't like how it feels like weed feels like it dulls my brain. I consider myself to be pretty astute, high functioning, and it just slows me down. And maybe if I didn't have anything to do with my life, I'd be a lot more into it. But in all honesty, I don't have the time to waste doing that stuff. So, yeah. Don't smoke poison oak or ivy or have it as a salad. 10 for 10, not recommended. I have God, what would that do to you? Holy shit. Would that kill you? I mean, seriously, like poison ivy or poison oak? If you tried smoking it? That seems like that could do some serious damage. Yeah, I don't recommend that either. Or use it for toilet paper. Probably a lot more people have done that. Man, I ain't finding shit. This is not going well.
Warp drive active.
Move my other guy before he gets too far away. Get him a little closer. With a new player, is there a reason I should pick one faction over the other? No. As a new player, when you choose the race that you are, it really is just your starting area and your starting ships. But you can train into any ships that you want. And if you're talking about the event that's going on whether you should whether you should choose Tetramon or Blood Raider. I'm not sure that matters either. The event seems to be pretty much the same. You're just in honor, fighting in honor of a side, but I don't think it actually has any bearing on anything.
Warp drive active.
Alright, let's see here.
Warp drive active.
So I think tomorrow we're going to start out the day by doing some of the sites and see if we can get some of the keys. And what other trouble? I'm gonna do them in a combat ship. And so if there's a fight to be had, I'll take it. Just not finding any sites here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yes, and all the trade hubs be adequate for buying anything. So, Black Talon, I'm doing drops again. E-Partners are doing drops again. So go collect them. If you're already hooked up and you've been watching for a while, then all you may have to do is just go press collect. There'll be another one tomorrow. So, there's another one starts tomorrow. I don't know what time tomorrow or whatnot. I'd have to look. But there's Markee in here. Man.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we're gonna have to find someplace else. I'm not finding anything.
Warp drive active.
And I wonder, gosh, what I really like about Urshalag's ship that he's got is that he has the a nice beefy ship, and it's less than 600 million. And that is appealing to me.
Warp drive active.
The rewards are the same as last year? CCP's lazy? Wait, what? None of the rewards are the same as last year. None of them. I mean, what rewards? The login rewards? For doing the event, they are all unique. I can tell you that. I verified that every single one of them is unique. And so all of these, every single one of these are unique. Now, the login rewards might have some of the same stuff, and part of that's because those they don't auto apply. What ship did Urs choose this time? So let me dock up here, and let me see if I can figure out. I'll show you Urs' ship.
Docking request accepted.
I'll dock both of these guys.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, I was just showing the, I was showing it on the wrong screen. You know, when I get multiple screens going, I sometimes show the wrong screen. Maybe I should make a wrong screen command or something like that, and it can start shouting dumbass or something like that. So this is all the rewards here. All of this stuff is brand new. Every single one of these. But the login stuff is potentially not new. Although, was there a Heron Deathglow before? I'm not sure there was. Wondering if triple box Vedmax or go with Marauders and Null for this event? I'm not sure either. I just go with a good Rattlesnake. So anyway, all of this stuff here, there's an incredible amount of gifts, and all these Tetramon resistance boosters, they are also brand new. I've never seen them before. What's this? Harvest damage booster +6 energy turret damage. Yeah, and these last till January. So save these things because you may be able to use them. Or people may be buying them a lot. Well, some of them in the redeem stuff there, but I've been getting them as loot too. So that's why I say save them. Okay, so let's look at this ship again from Urschlag, which he's still streaming right now too. Best rated Crimson Harvest fits. Oh, 2023. Paladin Crimson Harvest 1.58 billion-esque. Oh, I might be able to just do that. Here's the Sleipnir. Let's look at this first. So, yeah, this is Urschlag's fit. And I want to see if I can get that working with my character here. Because it looks really nice. And I don't mind using another streamer's fit and stuff. If it's good, I'll use it. I don't have any qualms about that. Not like we're in competition with each other. Stuff. All right, so I have some stuff that I need here. Requirements. 34 days. The short answer is I could just buy some codes from my own store. and I could you know, give them a bunch of skill points. I mean, we have the ones in the store at the bottom that are they're 1.5 or 1.75 million. 2 million is a month. God, and this is 18 days. Shit. I mean, I could get working on it right now. Try Nighthawk? Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do any of them because these are, well, the Minotaur Battleship one, okay. Or the Minotaur Battlecruiser. But the Wing Command, I'd still need Wing Command and command ships. So I need Wing Command 4. And doesn't look like I have that yet. I really want to fly this ship. I think that it looks It looks really great. It looks like a really good ship to be flying. And so, you know, Wing Commander, I have to buy it. Buy and train. Oh, look at that. I just bought it. Oh, I just hit OK on that without even looking how much it cost me. Damn, I got click happy there. So you know, the Caldari one might be able to have really good shield rep, right? It's Wing Command 4 for the ship itself. You want Wing Command 5 on this? Really? Okay, well, we only need 4 to get into it. I'll put 5 there. All right, and then command ships. By skill, 84.5 million. Okay. And I only need command ships 1, but what does it give me? The required skills, not trained. Okay, so let's see here. Command ship 1. I'm assuming that there is stuff based on the command ship stuff. Like the traits here, command ship, 10% bonus medium projectile turret, 4% per, this is per level. Shield command and skirmish command. Man, I am a long way from having a mastery on this. Quality says thank you for the support and content. Thank you for you. Yes, thank you. So, the Barker is working again. So if you buy something from our store, use discount code or whatnot, it will allow you to put a message on the show. So, Abe, woohoo! Thank you, thank you. Oh. Quality. My apologies. That was a big gaffe. I own it. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Give me just a moment here. What's wrong? Oh, if you didn't notice it, then it doesn't matter. How about that? I made a mistake, but if nobody noticed, doesn't matter. You're all good, buddy. All right. So. Okay, now I wonder what my mastery is. 3 on this. Oh my god. I don't have all these guns. There's so much to train. God bless it. Man. All right, let's see here. Sweet Games, Kraylor, Kraken, Alpha Tree Gaming, and Slick Boy. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. Catching up a little bit there. All right, Rico, take care. See you next time. All right. Time to buy skill injectors? Okay, so skill injectors, how many would I have to buy to get myself up to about 4 million skill points? That is a shit ton. Because I'm at 212 million skill points. And so that's going to be a problem. That would be a problem. Now, I don't have any problems with, you know, doing some of this other stuff. God, I need Battlecruiser 5. I'm time to buy another platinum pack. Dude, guys, it takes an incredible amount of self-control to not just go crazy with codes from my shop. Because I could in 10 minutes be loaded up and have 4 million skill points there. But I try to, yes, I'm a pixel pusher. I don't use my own pixels. Mostly. Oh my goodness. Quality control to make sure everything's working. Oh my god. Who's your neighborhood pixel pusher? Oh, that is such an old clip. God, we even had a command for that. All right. Yeah, don't eat into the profits. I mean, I'm not rich from doing this stuff. I make a living, keep a roof over my head, but, you know, you can still be dumb with your money. I'm trying not to be dumb. Especially since I spent like thousands of dollars yesterday. We ordered mini splits for the upstairs in the house. And they're not cheap ones. They are Mitsubishi mini splits, which Mitsubishi is about the highest rated brand. The roof is all fixed. It does not need to be fixed anymore. Blacktown, if you had a store for Eve, you'd be broke all the time. Yeah, see, I need to find another way to do this. I can put this start skilling all this stuff and everything. But in the end, I need to find another way to do this, and then, you know, yeah. Oh, what's a mini split? Well, I will do a video about it when they install it, and I'll show y'all. It's very common in Asia and stuff. It's not very common in the US. Probably more common in Europe. It's like an air conditioner that goes into the wall, and they're super silent, and they're very, very energy efficient. The ones that we're buying have a SEER rating, if anybody knows what that is, of 20. And right now, we estimate in the summertime, we are paying $200 to $250 per month for AC for 2 rooms in this house on the 2nd floor. And so because my power bill, like in July, was $750. Actually, it was $737. 750 to be dramatic. And so anyway, we think that it's going to cost us around, in the summertime, $40 per room for these. And so because these are expensive, we financed them. And I think that we're going to save more than the cost of the financing on it. We'll find out. I'll do a couple of videos about it. And we went all out. And they have UV filtering and stuff like that. So I should be dust, dander, and pollen free. Yes. So. Okay, let's see what else we need here. I don't know if I need autocannon or artillery. Well, that's the only two things I need on this is some guns. Okay, can I buy this? I can. Buy and inject. These are specializations. Oh shit, they only take 3 hours to do? Really? That one's 27 minutes? Oh well, hell. We are putting these in line to be 12 hours. And then this one's gonna take a bit longer, huh? 4 days. All right, this will have me Mastery 5 by the time this is all done. Is Hateless still in Eve? Oh yeah, Frodehammer, he passed away, buddy. Yeah, that's pretty sad. So, he was a really great guy. For those of you who don't know, Hateless, who was an Eve streamer, he passed away. He was in a motorcycle accident a few months ago. And yep, he died in the accident, so. You need to justify a Sleipnir, justify the use of a Sleipnir a lot. So yeah, well, I'm gonna use it. Now I'm gonna use it. Yeah, so, you know, and speaking of Hateless, I have a bunch of ships that he built. He assembled them himself and everything. And he sold them to me. I bought a whole bunch of ships from him because he was going to a different method for missioning, and so I bought all of his Nurgles because he was going down to a single Nurgle instead of one for each one of the burners. And so I bought all of them. He didn't tear them apart. I bought all of them from him, and so now I think of him every time I use them. So yeah. All right. Wow, this is such a long train on all of this stuff. Clep is good for PvP as well. Good. Good. I love PvPing now. You know, if you guys watched me when I first started playing Eve and stuff, it probably took me 5 or 6 years before I really started embracing PvP. And maybe that's just how long it took me to feel confident in two things. There's two things. One thing that held me back so much was not feeling like I had enough money in game to easily replace the ships that I lost in PvP. So, you know, it, now I feel like I have that I'm worth like 800 million or so, or 800 billion, I mean. And so I finally am taking a lot of ships out, taking a lot of risk. It's just like today. I mean, I was taking a little bit of risk on taking that Gila out. It's worth about 400 million, and I lost it. But that's, you know, that's just part of how it is. So, and then the other is that you have to have some success in PvP before you get more confidence in it. And so I've worked hard on that. And I don't know. Here's my kill board. So I've destroyed 397 ships and lost 266 in PvP. So, you know, I've got a positive kill board there, although Squiz has me listed as more on the snuggly side. So I got to work on that. I got to be a little less snuggly. These two here, not snuggly at all. I solo killed those bastards and those herons. I tore them up. They cried. They did actually cry. So, yes, I harvested some tears. And I hope to harvest some tears tomorrow, by the way, as well. So tomorrow we're going to take out... Squiz, what? Squiz says, your wife told me to put you there. Squiz has been to my house, so I actually believed him at first. Yeah, until he said he was just kidding. YC, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, let's see here. Tomorrow we're going to take out a Proteus. And we're gonna fight that. So I wonder what my Proteus picture is. I have a really great thing that I need to hang up. Proteus. I should hang it up on the wall back here. So I have a big framed picture, and it's actually in a frame that costs like $300 or $400. And it has museum glass, so you can't even tell there's glass on there. And I should get that out, and I need to hang that on the wall now. So maybe I'll wait until after next week, until after they're done banging on the wall, putting in these mini splits. So, all right. Let's see here. So, all right, well, that's all ready to go. So I think that let's look at command ships to see whether or not I could do this in another command ship. So let's save this as... Oh, this is the high-sec version. He has it as a high-sec version. Oh. I wonder how it would do in null. Maybe it won't do okay. Okay, well, I'm saving it. And then if I were to use all of these skill points, where would it get me to? It'd get me to Command Ships 3. And then I still have just way too much time. Okay, we'll save these for an emergency. Yeah. So let's take a look here at let's look at Caldari. I don't have any command ships on this guy, but a Nighthawk. I just need Caldari Battlecruiser 5. God, I still don't have... I'm still 37 days away from just being able to fly it. Ugh. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Another idea. What about this guy? Let me see where I'm at with him. I'm already flying a command ship right here. I'm flying this right here, right now. 50 days to get to the Mastery 5. Wow. Got training here. Carrier. Yeah, I don't know if this could handle all the newts. I think this is this ship that I'm in right here, I think that it is a fantastic PvP ship. And but I don't even know where I got this ship. Yeah, training in EVE is no joke. Correct. Oh, look at that. I have 4.2 million available skill points here. I could knock these out of the park. There's a Sleipnir. I'm Mastery 4. 50 days. It's the command. It's the bursts. I could fly this Sleipnir with this guy. Oh, what if I stay on camera? Would that be better? I could fly the Sleipnir with this guy. And we could try it. That can be a lot of fun. I wonder how it will do in Null, though. Let me see here on... Well, let me... okay, so let me put this stuff up here. These 2 items that I need to have a Mastery 5. I won't need those to fly this, though. I think that the bursts in there. Let's see here. This doesn't have any command bursts in it. Why not? Why is he not running any sort of command burst in here? Like for better shield rat. There's plenty of room in the fit. Black Talon in EVE, are you still only able to train 1 alts at a time, or have they changed it now? So you have 3 characters. Here, I'll show you. I will show you. I've got the ability to show you here. I can show you this. This question's coming up a lot because of the promotion that we have in the store right now. I'm going to log out of this guy and go to the login screen. This is my main guy. He's the one I train all the time. If my count's Omega, he's training. This one right here is training as well. And that's because I've used the multiple pilot training tokens. And so I put Omega time on him, and I put 12 of the training tokens on her. Now, if I wanted to train this other Yahoo named Markee Dragon, then all I have to do actually is just drag and drop it right onto him, and his training queue will be active. So you can do just the one if you're Omega, or if you add the MCT, then you can do just one other character, or you can do 2 characters. You could have all 3 of them training at the same time. So anyway, I just have this guy here because long story, but my ex-wife took my original account and she had control of it and getting verklempt. Don't even think about it. And she would not give me my character. So I own trademark on the name Markee Dragon because of the business and everything. And so I sent all my trademark information and everything to CCP and asked them kindly if they would remove it from that other character and then allow me to put it on another character as just to hold it. Because I do my other Markee Dragon character and it's just no space. But I didn't want anybody to take this name and troll it, you know, or whatever. So anyway, I need to move him off to a non-Omega account so that I can enable training queue on another character here. So yeah, you need these right here to train multiple. So, and the deal right now in our store that has these, I was really skeptical of the price on these, and so I went and figured it out. Why not play with that one? I don't need 2 characters named Markee Dragon. Each one of those tokens lasts for a month. And so here they are, and it says 50% off. That's what I was really skeptical about. So, anyway, I did look at it. It is true that if you were to buy 1 month of Omega Time and then 2 months of MCT, it would be $48.48. And this is half price. So it's $4 more than if you were buying just Omega for a month, and you get 2 of the MCTs. So it's a really good deal. I will be, from now on, training multiple characters on each account. It saves me money. So I definitely will. Okay, let me put this training queue down. It makes noise. So, hey, have any of you been watching Urshalag? Has he been using this in nullsec at all? Or has he only been using it in highsec? I mean, I'm willing to give it a try. So, he's only been using it in highsec? All right. Well, I'm of the mind that I put one of these together and I try it out here in null. Does Omega apply to all 3 characters on the account or just one? So Omega does apply to all 3 characters, but you can only skill 1 at a time. But the other characters are not. You can only run 1 skill queue at a time. So the multi-pilot training allows you to run more. Isn't it cap too intensive? Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking though that I'm going to try it here in low sec. So, or null sec, I mean. So I think I'm going to try it. All right, where are we at? We're gonna buy one tomorrow, not today. So, all right. I think we're gonna call it good for the day. I'm gonna find somebody to raid so that those of you that are getting your drops can continue to get them. And then we're gonna do this again tomorrow. And tomorrow I'll be able to stream later if I want to. Today, I've got class tonight. So, in fact, that link that just posted in Twitch chat is part of the stuff I'm doing class for. So, anyway, couple things here. If you're watching on YouTube, get your entry in on these here. Those are always live whenever even when the show is not. Those of you that are watching live, get in on all of these. Get your entry in on all of these. There's actually going to be a couple more for tomorrow, and make sure you're in on all of these, because when we hit these targets, the drawing will happen, whether you're here or not. And if you win, then you get you'll get an email from us with the code for the item. And so exclamation point giveaway in chat. YouTube, see you in the next episode.